Good afternoon on one of the most important days for our nation to remember. And today, here in Plymouth, at this beautiful historic church that's undergoing great renovation and has such significance to even the incorporation of our towns. As you look around New England, you learn that you could not even have a town until at first a church was incorporated. And so we've come full circle today on Veterans Day, back at a house of worship, and really looking back at one of the most important aspects of our history and one that shouldn't be forgotten. I'm here representing the town of Plymouth, but I also join Ron Armstead representing colleagues in Congress. And they are friends of mine, and I'm pleased to, in part, represent them here as well. Their thoughtfulness in looking back when they have the Veterans Braintrust, looking back to commemorate important events, important aspects of our history, is something that I will share with them tomorrow when we're back in session. I also want to look at Veterans Day and how important it is we're recognizing these four individuals, these soldiers, on Veterans Day. Veterans Day is a generational day. We look back at our parents, we look back at our grandparents, and we know their history serving our country. We look to present day and see our sons and daughters, our brothers and sisters, our nieces and nephews currently serving our country and defending our freedoms. But this situation that occurred back then is so remarkable because these were four individuals that did not have freedom. One of them was a free man. The other two former slaves. One was still a slave. And yet they came forward. And they came forward to defend an idea. And that's what makes America so different. It's not founded on monarchies. It's not founded on strict history. It's founded on an idea. And it's an idea that each man, and we found out later on, each woman, our history was backward in that respect too, is a free person and has individual liberties. But that wasn't the case for the four people that we're remembering here. It wasn't the case for Cato Howe. It wasn't the case for Kanomi Quash. It wasn't the case for Plato Turner. It wasn't the case for Prince Goodwin. Yet they went forward and they helped form this country. And then when that was over, and one of them was given a free man status, it was, I believe, Cato Howe who had the land and decided to share that land, to divide it and let the other three come forward. And isn't that what we're celebrating today on Veterans Day? Sharing the land. Sharing this great land that is the United States of America. And as we honor these individuals, we're saying that they helped give us the freedom to share this land, to breathe the same air, to drink the same water, and to practice whatever religious faith they believed was fitting for them. So this is an important day to remember here in Plymouth. And it's an important day to commemorate from the Congressional standpoint. And I want to ask Eddie Johnson if he could come up. And I have a citation that I'd like to present with him. Ron, do you want to come up too? I know you've got something else, but that will be Act 2. This is a certificate of special congressional recognition, proudly presented to Parting Ways Museum of African American and Cape Verdean American Ethnohistory, Inc., in recognition of being the recipient of the Veterans Braintrust Award from the Congressional Black Caucus. It's dated this day, the 11th of November, 2014. This is a day that we should all be grateful for these four individuals and the lesson they gave to all of us. that freedom is worth fighting for, and if these four remarkable people who didn't have that freedom, yet realized that the idea of that freedom was worth fighting for, really typifies what today is and what our country stands for. So I'll give this to Eddie. Congratulations.
And now I'll call on Erik Andrade for the special poetry reading.
Iron ring comes up calf, revealing a truth we mask behind our half-truths that lack proof. Hidden was the root of insecurity. These illusions keep occurring, see. We are lured to be fake when false impressions we make, attempting to conceal what time still reveal. The iron ring upon hill, this truth is revealed within your iris. So why do you try this act of charades? Babylon benefactors who trade their soul to a vulture, so controlled by your culture, often lost and confused. Nails your insecurities crossed with the blues. But if you're lost and be found, just plant your feet on solid ground.